Okay, Cancer, so I just wanted to touch on this subject very quickly again, as we are now over on Patreon. These two cards here are also very important for overindulging energy, because it can be like, what we say in Britain is also my eyes are bigger than my belly, which can mean an eating disorder, okay? Because it can mean like, you know, I go out and I can't just have like buy something that's £2. I have to buy something that's very expensive. Okay, so my eyes are bigger than my belly. It's like, ooh, I want that, and now I want that, and now I want this, and now I want this, and you can spend a hell of a lot of money. Now it can also relate to like binge eating disorder, as well as what it would do with products and consumption of something, because you can have an obsession about certain things. Okay. So if we related it to an obsession about food, which is carrying weight here, and money, it's the same aspect. It can mean that I can end up going to a supermarket when I'm hungry, okay, and I end up buying burgers, this, that, blah, 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 crisps, chocolate, cake, and everything else, and I can come back and I can consume the whole lot all within one sitting. Now that's a binge eating disorder. Now a doctor would pretty much say it's a binge eating disorder. But if you look into astrology and you say, well, okay, but I have Capricorn in a certain house and Scorpio in certain houses, like I do, that mean disorders, binge eating disorders, compulsive actions of food and money and excessive spending. It's because you have this in your chart. That's what makes you you. Okay, so you have to fight against temptation if you really want to change, which makes it harder for other people. Okay, harder in order to get success. It also means it takes me a lot longer in order to lose weight than it does other people. Now, if I start working on that, I can probably lose it a lot quicker than other people, but it means obsession about overindulgent food, alcohol, drug addiction. It can mean weight issues. It can also mean overspending, overanalyzing, being very critical, okay? Hypocritical and critical, okay? So it's all written within one's chart to say whatever it is that you're buying, you could be obsessively doing it, and you could also be doing this around food as well, obsessively. Now, if this is in one's chart and it represents a third party, they're obsessed. They are clinically obsessed about what it is that they can't have also, okay? Because they can't do. Because it's cardinal. It's taking someone a lot longer to learn a karmic lesson because it's written within their chart. It's cardinal, fixed and cardinal, okay? So if you want to know more about that and you're not just one of these, look, Steve, I'm only fucking here for the messages of my life and they're not changing and I want to change and I want to learn and I want to know so I can progress, then you need the teaching tier, okay? Because I get a lot of backlash of people that are just in so much of a rush to see tarot as what's my message so I can quickly rush off to another reading and get messages there and my life isn't doing anything different. Okay, it's because you need to learn. And the only way you learn a lesson is by studying what I'm trying to say to you guys. Okay, okay. So let's see. What is this Five of Wands been about in the last 48? About a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or possible Sagittarian. There may have been a little bit of, I don't know, it could be a very minor thing. Just for something very minor. That is also, like I said, it's a metaphysical connection that is latched on. What's the Three of Pentacles? Sagittarian, life path 5, Sagittarius, Taurus energy. So someone could also have been ill as well, like doctors, hospitals, that kind of stuff is also a 3, needing to go for an appointment. Now it might be like trick, it could also be like thrush or anything like that as well, okay? It could be anything that is medical related to one's body also here. So there could have been trips and visits to mental health or physical doctors or hospitals for anything, appointments. Someone's been trying to make an appointment. What's the Knight of Pentacles? And that's the truth. This person also finds it very difficult as a third party to accept the truth, which means that they haven't dropped it yet, which means that they're still looking for closure, so they're still attached, okay? They may be waiting for communication without physically communicating themselves, okay? That's what a lot of people on tarot do. Because they can't subside their ego, man, y'all got another 5 energy here. Because they can't also subside their ego, They either, one, think, well, I'm not reaching out to the person, they're supposed to reach out to me, so I'm just going to sit here and not do anything with a connection. Or they're faced with, well, I can't because they're with someone, so I just have to sit here, okay? Or they have a power play. Well, I'm not doing anything about it, okay? It's up to you. But a lot of people that watch tarot actually believe they watch it to seeing if there's any signs of communication. Can you tell me if this person's going to reach out and say anything? And I say every single goddamn time, if you want to speak to someone, speak to them. Don't wait for them. If your ego allows you, do it. Don't worry about being knocked back or being the one that gives over and you're watching tarot card readings and they say, wow, this person's going to reach out, and you wait for it and they don't. You've got to be the one that's the bigger person to think, well, I don't really care. I want to know certain things, so I've got to ask, okay? If they tell me to fuck off or piss off or they reject me or they go crazy, at least I'm a bigger person that can actually, you know, be an adult about things. And it's vital. It's vital when you're going through a lot of conflict of metaphysical connection, okay? Because it resolves a lot of your shit, you know, is finding out stuff yourself, okay? You have to participate in life, Cancer. There are things you want to know. You can't just let tarot cards decide your life. You have to get the tarot card reading, pick up the message, and then act in your lives accordingly too, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're in the right or wrong. Just never let your ego stand in the way, because that's normally what communication stands in. Now, don't go and do that with a person that's very controlling and narcissistic and has never been learning any lessons, because sometimes there are a lot of lessons which actually mean avoid, okay? Don't go through the same mistake again. Don't repeat the same cycle. Just don't talk, okay? Because you do have a lot of, like, marriage, commitment, relationship. You got people that have been peering into people's relationships, like mother-in-law, father-in-law. You got like a divorced couple that have children here, but you've also got a very strong energy of couple as well, okay, that have been going through certain things in their life. Okay, so let's find out what this Ace of Pentacles is about for the next 48. So you got the Nine of Pentacles. So there's a single energy there, looking to also pick up extra shifts for work. What's the High Priestess for? Is a Moon. So again, someone keeps hiding all of these things. They're not revealing anything. Like I said, it's also second-hand information. Like, I haven't got it directly from a person. They could be lying. They could just be literally saying that it happened and it didn't. They're just not revealing any of it, okay? So, like I said, it can be cerebral narcissism is what I went through with the first energy of Libra. After 7 years, would still never, ever, ever admit anything. Just continue to lie. Just continue to, you know, cheat and lie on her boyfriend, flirt with me whilst with a boyfriend, and would continue to flirt and tease, get your attention, then turn away, go back to boyfriend, next day bored, flirt with you, get you interested. Now I've got you interested, stop speaking to you. Okay, and then it went online where the person would just constantly stalk my Facebook all the time, but never let it known that she was. And even though my intuition was saying she was, I could never figure it out until I went fucking crazy during my awakening. Right? So I was in that spot. I was constantly, for a start, spying and watching and so interested in someone else's relationship. And it drove me crazy. The devil. The devil. So you got 10 of Cups, possible Piscean. What's the 4 of Pentacles? Married, again, relationship, another 5. So you do have a lot of competition here, Cancer, around these 5s, because there's quite a lot of them. There is definitely a relationship that is here. There's overindulgent energy and feeling happy. But 7th house for me is also work, which is Taurus for me. So, you know, you could have like a very good, no I haven't, but like saving a lot of money. This is also like a bank and an accountant and a bank account and a bank clerk and saving money. Very good at saving money. Taurus would also be very, very, very good at saving money. Okay, so this is kind of like, you know, I've got savings, okay, quite a lot of savings. and then investing the savings also into business here as well. Okay, it's also good business strategies for any of you guys. Okay, I never really talk about business, but I don't know if any of you guys are like interested in, you know, business studies or business itself and money and entrepreneurial and saving money and stuff. Okay, but there's certain methods that I used at the beginning quite a long time ago. But yeah, money, savings, bank account, obsessed about saving as well, which is a very good thing to have, is an obsession of saving, because that's what starts off a lot of money, because you obsessed about watching things grow. That's a very good energy. Okay, there's also this blocked energy of this metaphysical one as well that is also present. But like I said, it doesn't have to be like I've blocked their name and blah, blah, blah. It just means that they and you are not doing anything about it. You know, no one is. No one's making a move. So let's see. So Cancer. Cancer this week. So you got the King of Swords, business as usual, learning, studying, preaching and teaching. Okay, being honest and upright and an upright citizen. I'm also hearing looking for citizenship or looking for partnership. Or some of you are in partnership also. Let's see, Cancer this week. Continuing on to work, a lot of you do maybe tarot card readings and stuff like that, and it's earning a living here. You got two men that is also here, or a very stable one. So like if you're in partnership, your husband or your boyfriend or girlfriend are both very stable in life. Okay, there's a couple here. Okay, there's also a lot of business. There's seprophilia, education, teaching, and then also learning as well. Okay, let's see. Cancer this week. Three of Swords. Oh dear, what is that? Six of Cups. It's kind of come across like a parent, kind of parenting thing where people might feel as if people are disappointments. There's a third energy here of someone might be heartbroken because they realise that someone is in a relationship. Okay, and they're getting like slightly annoyed. But three can be siblings that are caught in between other people's relationships, trying to get in on their, you know, the action of what goes on in their life and in their relationship. And if they're pushed out, they don't like it here. Cancer this week. So yeah, so the Knight of Cups. So a lot of you are talking to your person that you're with. You could be with someone new. Yeah, continuing to talk, more clients, more people, a lot of talking, possibly traveling, going out, saving money, working, things really picking up this week and looking quite good, Cancer. Let's see, Cancer this week, please, Cancer this week. And if not, it's just friends. You got the Six of Wands in reverse, which is like a Gemini or possible Capricorn. Someone that tries to get your attention that you're not worried about. That might be why this three energy is here. Someone that just cannot seem to get the attention of the person. But it might be around siblings, children, like you have kids and maybe you've got a mother or a grandmother that keeps trying to get your attention and you're not really paying them any. Okay, because whatever it is, that in reverse is not paying someone attention. Okay. So it'd be an attention seeker that tries to get your attention and you don't give them it. Okay. Cancer this week. So man, now it's getting... Sorry, I've just got to turn this on. It is like 25 degrees at the moment in Britain and it's really hot. I hope you can hear me because I have done this before with it on. So you got the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, it's just an air conditioner. It's so hot, Cancer. The Queen of Pentacles obviously coupled with the King, so there is a definite counterpart with a Six of Cups in a relationship, King and Queen of Pentacles. Let's see, and that would be the third party that's watching the King and the Queen. Cancer this week. 5, yeah, there's a metaphysical energy here. Someone just keeps waiting. There's always a person that always feels disappointed, pushed out, not accepted, possibly doesn't have any money, but there's money here. Someone keeps waiting for someone's return, like I keep waiting for you to return. Or return on my investment, like I invested a load of money and I'm just waiting on the return of it. Or I sent off a message and I'm just waiting for them to reply to it. Might be a job offer or something as well. Sending off emails and stuff, and I sent them off and I'm waiting for a reply. Cancer. Judgment. Oh, 5 of Swords in reverse and the Hierophant again. Oh. Just let me know if that really bothers you, Cancer, because I kind of want to know if that like really bothers you for the readings. I've just got to get by the hot heat wave that we've got coming up in Britain. You've got 5s, man. You've got someone that's like always trying to get someone's attention and they're not getting it. And because they're not, they're getting really fucking frustrated. Like I said, it could just be someone's own mind. Like their mind is just like very argumentative and you just don't want to speak to the person because of the amount of arguments that are always caused. Okay, and you can never seem to get through. And this is also like families, they also start getting involved and whatnot as well into people's relationships. What's the King of Swords? Yeah, so health. We're looking at someone's health related kind of problems. Excuse me. You could have someone that is single here, single, okay, looking for a guy. What's the Ace? What's the Ace of Swords looking for? Communication and speaking, but you see you've got a couple here that actually are. So the people of third energies, the couple are speaking and just getting on as normal. Or Norman. What's the 8 of Pentacles? The Moon. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone is watching tarot card readings on the person that's in a relationship. This is like this is building up a business, but it's also my tarot card reading, tarot card reader card. Okay, so it's building up work, building up projects. Okay. In an alignment with my assignment, in alignment with my calling. But for me, it's also, you know, tarot card readings. This is also someone spying and watching on tarot card reader, like someone that might actually have their own channel, and that they're interested in someone that has their own channel, but they're just watching, but they're not revealing that. Okay. There can also be, like I said, people that just watch tarot cards and they don't ever reveal themselves. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. So the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this person is actually spying on someone's work life, like their tarot reading channel. This person's trying to find out loads of information. The Ace of Swords is information. And like the Moon is there. This is like I'm trying to find out info on other people. Like I keep digging into like other people's information, their business, their work, their job, their money, what they have and what they don't. And I'm researching other people's stuff here. Researching. I mean, it doesn't have to be bad, but it can be about a person. I'm just researching a lot of stuff. Depends on how the information is used that they have. Because it's also someone that keeps trying to find closure without closing the chapter. 3 of Swords. Because they get more of the 3. They get more pushed out. They get more... They're looking for acceptance and like just not being accepted. Finding it very difficult to also cope. What's the 6 of? It could be family member. 4 of Wands. So you've got a twin flame that's definitely together, a couple, but it could be going on at home. What's the Knight of Cups? The Star, an Aquarian. Yeah, there's metaphysical and also physical energy here. Knight of Wands, 2. Yeah, there's a couple and then a metaphysical one. That's all I keep seeing. 6 of Wands in reverse. So you got Leo or an Aquarian. But one of them may be getting attention, one of them may not, because this is also an 8, which is talking to. So a Knight of Cups. I'm talking to either an Aquarius or a Leo. I'm not talking to either an Aquarius or a Leo because they're seeking my attention. Okay, so you've got kind of that one in reverse, but they're both 8s. One is speaking, one isn't. Or trying to get attention. I don't know. Watch the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn. So someone's definitely... You got the Devil twice, man. Or did have. That was in the other deck, right? What's the Devil for? So someone's in a relationship. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Oh, dear, man. Someone feels... There's 2 women there, man. Y'all got like a sludfest of third energies. There's a very toxic person here, okay, but there's also a couple here. Because the Devil with the Queen of Cups is someone that emotionally manipulates people. Manipulates people's emotions. Hides them. Doesn't show their feelings and emotions, which is also manipulating. Queen of Cups. Ace, no, there's someone that's definitely with a person here. That's for sure. They're a couple. 5 of Pentacles. The Tower. But the twin, it's very difficult to say. Well, it isn't, because I can tell you because I'm in mine. A twin flame, I'm going to do this as a video. The difference between how twin flame feels and how soulmates and the person that you're with feels. Okay, the karmic energy before the storm. Okay, to know where you're at, because one of you here is the twin flame karmic metaphysical one that's going through the awakening, that's getting frustrated and going through anger and aggression and rejection and abandonment and self-sabotage and not getting things according to what I want. So the universe is just giving the person more and more towers. Okay. Because that's the rude awakening. 7 of Pentacles. Hangman, a Pisces, another 3 energy. What's the Hangman for? A 3 energy. Again, someone gets some very good news about something, about business and money, but they're with someone, I feel, already. What's the Judgment energy for? Because that's like soul group people. Judgment is an Ace of Cups, someone that's looking for opportunity. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 10, money, family arguments, stealing people's money. 5 of Swords. 10, more saving a lot of money here. Saving a lot of money. 5 of Swords in reverse with this money can also be someone that finally gets what they want money-wise. They're kind of like been waiting and being very anxious about this money, and then all of a sudden it comes in with the 10 of Pentacles and the 4. And the 5 of Swords in reverse is also the person that's, I don't know, just metaphysically connected, not doing anything, blocked, or not been blocked, but still not doing anything, still getting really wound up in the background there. Okay? Because they can't let go. It's an energy of 4, Scorpio. Okay? I can't let go. Okay? I'm smothering you to death and can't let go. Can't drop it. Can't forget it. Can't move on. The Hierophant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, King. Oh, 7 of Swords, King. What the fuck, man? I'm trying to make it better and it just doesn't. The relationship of Taurus comes up with the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, right? The 7 of Swords that faces the King of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. You got the King twice around a Virgo possible. So you got metaphysical and physical. Okay, you got parents that keep coming and wandering in and out of energies, floating around. So that, you know, the floating around might be where I now and again gradually take a look at your Facebook and see if you're with someone, if you've split up yet. Okay, that's like, and then the next couple of days I don't, and then within the next couple of 3 days or a week I do, and I come back into the fold and I find out that they're still with the person and it fucking winds me up. Or I end up watching a tarot card reading and realising it pissed me off because I realised that they're still with the person and it's fucking really annoying me still. And, you know, and then I'm not spying and then I am, and then, you know, and it winds them up because they realise they can't get what they haven't got. And it is very fucking, you know, it's difficult, but again, there's someone that's spying on other people's, like, commitments and relationships. Okay, so that's pretty much what I've got for you guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And stay tuned for your next reading, Cancer.